The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Let's go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he'll go down and also right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. 1st and 10.
That's complete to Eric Iomana. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the
60,
35-yard
back to 60. Ready?
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's another Titans first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 22-yard
Ward off the play fake. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
gain on the play.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd down, Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I love that call on 3rd downs because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this one doesn't go far. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
4th down, here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
13.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Completed over the middle. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has it in close. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Coconut kick. Connect.
They start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, if it's good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Keeps it moving. To the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on. Set. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're going to give him the 32. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Out of the gun, Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Gets it to the 15. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Mustang 19, Panther 60.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye kicking off for Tennessee.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Henry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up fourth and long.
Formation for the Ravens.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air with Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense the desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Has him on the quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On target to Helm. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Ward off the play fake. That's Iomana with the catch outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ward now on third down. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On fourth down, Ward. He finds him beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
47-yard line.
This is Spears heading left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the mouth.
They've been doing it. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Hits the 20. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
For the extra point.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
35, Titans 10.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Back. Cougar 19.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. The time runner downfield. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Okay,
They're
break.
2nd and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagles. 60. Get up. Cowboy 8. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he gets him around 6 there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Viking 18. Let go.
Right back to Pollard. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
50 Vikings. 50 Vikings.
1st down.
Buffalo
1st
18.
and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens return this one to the 10 before that return is halted. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league. And then
There he goes on the right side. 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. It's held downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It is Titans football, and their postseason rides on this quarter partner as they come in trailing. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 here. Ward. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Alec Eilman. And now they face second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Got a shotgun. It's Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He gets absolutely blocked to end that one. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and goal. At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
Pollard trying to punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Ready, ready?
Desperation time here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's Slide to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans will trail by 25. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Well, Cowboy happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now Jackson on third down. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10.
The gun, get to Hill. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that drop before it could get started.
Now here he goes. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Going to the ground again on first. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And off down a hill. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
180. Cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens keep running away with this. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Titans 17.
Stout all set to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Burks on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Tag. Dragon 60.
Rolling from the gun here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Pete, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be